everybody. Just one or two announcements before we begin. Some of you may have heard we had a problem with the interval teas last night. Well, we haven't discovered who it was who misbehaved themselves in the tea urn, but we have been scrubbing it out with Dettol all day. And I can assure you there's nothing wrong with the water tonight. I passed it myself. May I also draw your attention to the change in the programme? The path of Inspector O'Reilly will no longer be paid by Sylvia Frobisher. As you know, Sylvia's not that quick on her feet, and that floodlight really did fetch her a heck of a thump on the head last night. But I have spoken to her own pen this morning, and Sylvia is forming sentences, which is more than she could do in the play. But with any luck, she'll be up and about again for the dinner dance. And stepping into the breach tonight, we have our very own stage manager, Gordon Pugh. Now, I know we're all going to be right behind him, because he hasn't acted since he played the second ox in The Little Star of Bethlehem. And finally, those of you who were at this year's AGM, you'll know we had to cancel the traditional screening of Mrs. Beasley's holiday movies due to a controversy surrounding the election of Miss Farndale. An incident I won't go into detail, as not to open old sores. Suffice it is to say, the title went eventually to Thelma Greenwood, our perennial leading lady, and our perennial Miss Farndale. And I'm sure we all admire her diligence in demanding 14 recounts, even though it meant missing the movie, which Mrs. Beasley had brought in specially, at great cost. And she doesn't get out very much. And she's such a well woman, you know.
We're pushing against time here, Phoebe.
Really? Well, she's not well, but you will all be pleased to know that the cartilage operation was a success. So now, let's get on with Mrs. Beasley's latest production, Hello, Isle of Man. Thelma?
Where's the screen?
Ah. While Zerlin's just sorting out that screen, I'll tell you a little bit about what we're going to see. So, as I said, they went to the Isle of Man, and I believe we've got some shots from the ferry looking over to the port, and there's some people in oilskins that they met, some very nice people apparently, and the lady is part of the Townswomen's Guild as well, so they had lots in common, which was lovely. Now there's a picture of their hotel, and there's Mr. Beasley in front of the hotel. Have you seen him recently? Hasn't he lost weight? What a quite super slimmer he is. It really is impressive. How are we doing, Thelma?
I can't do it.
Ah, has anyone got a whiteboard? Evidently not. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, it may seem foolish, but I think our plays are jinx. I do. I mean, I've been out and about. I've been to the Old Vic and Stratford-upon-Avon. They never have anything go wrong with their shows. Mind you, they're not as adventurous as us, are they? You can't have everything. Anyone got any luck with that whiteboard? Oh. Well, I think we'll have to draw a veil over that debacle. I told you about most of the best bits anyway. So now we're going to start our little play. And do please concentrate like mad, because we're going to have a quiz later on to see how eagle-eyed you've been. Henry said, well, a white sheet too. Oh, we're not bothering, dear. Is everyone ready back there? No. Oh. house by the sea. I suppose I better find out who it is. If only I could illuminate my way down the stairs so... Illuminate my way down the stairs! Ah, yes! Here it is! Oh, no, I want them on! I need them on! 1, 2, 3... What a terrible night! Just look at all that snow! I'm coming! Oh, it's you again! Forgotten your keys, I suppose? What? I'm on the wrong side? Oh, Riddle. Sorry, won't pitch it. Sorry, wasn't thinking. Oh, it's you again, is it? Forgotten your keys again, I suppose? Do you realise that since I've been here, you've knocked me up 3 times? You're going to have to be more careful. After all, it would be the absolute living end if my sister Doreen discovered our intricately devised plot. We're going to have to be frightfully secretive, I can tell you. What are you doing there behind me? Haven't you got anything to say for yourself?
Yes, move back. I can't reach you.
That's right.
You rang, your ladyship?
Ah, Paul, good. Come here quickly, man. Something utterly ghastly has happened to my sister Clarissa, who you can see is lying here at my feet.
Grip yourself, my lady. Strangulation is what we have here.
You mean she's dead?
And that is the case.
Ouch! Oh, Clarissa, and on a wonderful day like today.
What a tragedy.
Yes. And is that a black bishop I see clutched in Clarissa's lifeless hand?
Why, yes, your ladyship. Our bishop.
The bishop is our family name. Do you think there could be a connection?
No, your ladyship. Look at this here chessboard.
Ah, yes. This is as clear as day. That bishop is missing from the board.
Well, there's nothing we can do to solve this mystery. Shall I telephone for the police?
Is this who wants to do that?
Have you seen the telephone, Mrs. Reese?
It's what there's a chair here.
How's that telephone call coming on board?
I'm just trying to get through, your ladyship. Good morning, Mrs. Paul. Lady Bishop's Bittner at Checkmate Manor. Why, yes, it's a capital morning, but I feel like we have a graver matter to discuss than that. Oh. Good morning, Mrs. Paul. Lady Bishop's Bittner at Checkmate Manor. Why, yes, it's a capital morning,
dignified fashion.
I hasten to do your bidding, your ladyship.
Now that we're alone. Now that... Oh, take that off for me, you baby. Now that we're alone, I must chastise you for talking irresponsibly about Clarissa in front of faithful old Paul.
But, Mother, even old Paul knew that Aunt Clarissa was one of the several members of our family that were involved in the conspiracy to discover the contents of Daddy's will, which is being read tomorrow evening.
You're right on two counts, Daphne. Your aunt was indeed a mercenary woman whose cravings and stepped up decency. Equally, her desire to have your late father's will altered in her favour was an open secret. This means, of course, that practically everyone in the household had a motive to kill her. Come in.
Bonjour, madame. I am prepared the house as you wish. Shall I now begin to boil the doilies in the room of Mademoiselle Clarissa?
No, Miss Rook will no longer require her boilies being doiled on account of her being dead.
Mon Dieu!
No, you foolish girl. One of those stains will have to be washed with a solution of vinegar and warm soaking water. At water time something didn't happen, but I can hear Inspector O'Reilly's police car approaching.
Inspector O'Reilly, your
Ah,
ladyship.
Paul, who is it?
Inspector O'Reilly, your ladyship.
Ah, good, show it in.
Lady Bishop?
Ah, we've been inspecting you, Inspector. Do come in and warm yourself by the fire.
Hi, what a...
Very welcome you recently finished today. Would you care for a glass of sherry? Not yet. Oh, sorry. May I introduce my daughter Daphne?
With the greatest of pleasures.
How do you do, Inspector?
And would you care for a glass of sherry?
Well, just a soup some.
Regine, a glass of sherry for our guests.
Oui, madame.
I'm sorry we have to meet under such unfortunate circumstances, lady.
Ah, yes. Poor Clarissa. She was too young. I expect you want to inspect her, Inspector.
I fear that would be my handler's duty, but first I must ask a few questions. What can you tell me about, your sister?
She was my sister. She arrived in checkmate manner, the reading of my late husband's will.
Well, I say, my lady, that your late husband, Sir Reginald, was a fine man.
A fine man. Why, yes, some may say so.
Would you be so good as to elaborate?
Well, those of us who knew him may say that he was yes, indeed. But, he may have been a pig, but he seems well endowed.
My father was little more than an animal inspector. You know, he would use Brillo pads on the Teflon saucepans and refused to walk on the newspapers after the kitchen floors have been washed.
My, how could you tolerate such behaviour, Lady Bishop?
Well, look around you, Inspector. I had everything a woman could desire. Yes, Reggie may have been a pig, but as I said, he was well endowed. Would you prepare another chair?
No, but may I compliment you on this rich red ruby necklace that I have in my hand? That's because it's on a real door. Do you have the rich red ruby nectar?
I like a man who appreciates a fine dry cypress. Hold up the light, Inspector.
Stop it! Pull yourselves together!
See how its warm texture seems to get a friendly glow.
Are there any more questions you wish to ask us, Inspector?
Yes. I feel I have to interview everyone that was in the house at the time of the crime.
Well, the only people you haven't yet met are my two spinster aunts, you upstairs. Would you care to join us, Inspector?
You're most gracious, Mum.
Imagine me so ruthless for my daughter death.
What strong, powerful arms you have, Inspector.
Inspector, Inspector, I must speak with you.
Get off! What? Oh,
Well, what a positively delightful meal that was, Velma. Daphne. What about that lemon souffle that added a sheer luxury to the bill of fare?
well, it may seem ultra sophisticated, but in fact it's so quick and easy to prepare.
I must make a note of the recipe.
Let me see if I can remember. Oh yes, to serve 6 to 8 people, put the yolks of 4 eggs, 5 ounces of sugar, half a pint of water, half an ounce of gelatin into a large basin.
Will a wash basin do?
Certainly not. Then, put the basin over a saucepan of hot water and whisk until it's light and creamy. Then, remove it from the heat and add the juice of 2 lemons and continue to whisk until thick. Add half a pint of double cream and the whisked egg whites. Turn this into a souffle dish and leave it to set. Decorate it with whipped cream and nuts.
I'm sure the boys at the station will want to give it to their wives tonight.
What about you, Inspector? Will you be giving it to your wife tonight?
Well, I would if I had one, but to tell you the truth, I'm fancy free. What about you?
It's free as air. Although,
What?
oh, it doesn't matter.
Tell me.
No,
Why?
it still hurts.
What does?
The pain.
Of losing?
Yes.
Who?
Randall.
And you,
Yes.
what happened?
It doesn't matter.
Tell me.